Hey, welcome to an interview with Grant Dilger. He's reached a magnificent milestone of being involved with the Queensland Country men for 10 years, which is a massive accolade for Dilge. Dilge, can you tell me a little bit about your hockey journey and maybe who your role models are growing up?
Yeah, so actually started, my parents were hockey players, so always had a hockey stick around the house somewhere, but I actually started in grade 7. Dad and mum used to drive me up after making the school team, so it was quite an experience. I lived an hour outside of town, so I drove up an hour every weekend to play, then didn't really pick up a stick till a couple of years later and started when I was 14 or so. So been playing ever since, bar injuries, been playing ever since, every weekend, coaching, playing, living in hockey, so it's been good. Some of my role models probably have to be Glenn Gannon, also known as Guppy. Taught me pretty much everything I know at fullback there. Taught me how to speak well, communicate well, hit fast, and more importantly, taught me how to tee pot and bark orders. So that was pretty good. And probably Murray James, Muzzer, being a coach of mine for maybe 20 years plus. Just the way he talks, demands your best from everyone. Yeah, really influential to my career in hockey.
Being a part of the Queensland Country Team for over a decade, as we talked about before, what's kept you coming back year after year?
Decade makes me sound old, Rhylee, but it's actually some really tough hockey. I quite enjoy it still. Very competitive. And the team culture that the Queensland men have had for the last decade, that's been really good. And that's why I go back, actually. So I remember my first trip in Wollongong, and I'm still chatting with those guys daily. They don't play anymore, but still they're really good mates of mine. And all the way up, I've been through 3 cycles of different players, and they keep me young. It's really good. And yeah, I can't say much more. I have some great mates along the way.
So on that note, representing Queensland is a big honour. What's it really mean to you personally to represent Queensland?
Growing up, you always see your mates making the Queensland sides, and just didn't really get that till a bit later on until the under-21 system. Once I got that feeling of representing Queensland, didn't want to give it up. So pretty special. Putting on the maroon jersey, especially when you go and play New South Wales. It's that high-intensity hockey and wanting to do the best for your state that probably keeps me coming back.
Can you share some of your favourite experiences or memories, or maybe a special game that really sticks with you and resonates with you?
Lot of really good memories. Some games, I think the WA trip was where we won gold finally, was a real highlight. We were just clinical all across the park. That final, winning 5-0 was awesome. I even got myself on the scoreboard then, so that was pretty awesome. I quite like the Berry trip, just how well the team come together. It's raining, we're out of town 20 minutes, so all the uncontrollables, and we just overcome that to make the final, which was quite all right. We didn't win that one, but still we held really well as a team.
Okay, so the next championships this year is in Rockhampton in Queensland. How's the team looking, and what are you looking forward to most about playing in Rockhampton?
So another kind of cycle Queensland's going through, but a lot of fresh faces in here under a new coach, Jasper, who was fantastic last year. So I think we're in the right direction with our coaching. We're in Rockhampton, so it's on a home turf here. Last time we played in Queensland was in Townsville, and we got beaten in the final. So you always want to win on your home state. Everyone wants to knock off the people hosting. So it's going to be everyone coming for us, and I think we're going to have to step up if we really want to win this one.
Sort of advice have you got for young aspiring juniors, especially those kids that are coming through those regional areas and aspiring to be like you or the country boys?
Just you got to listen. You got to be willing to be coached. There's a lot of knowledgeable people hanging around your association that have really good skills, that played a lot of hockey, and if you actually listen to them, you pick up those little tips and tricks. If you're not willing to listen and do what they, even if it's uncomfortable, if you're not willing to do that, then how are you going to get better? So make sure you listen to those people that are giving you advice. That'd be my biggest tip.
Thank you very much, Dilge. It was a great interview.
Thank you.